You are looking live at Spencer High School as this afternoon Zaleski Sports proudly brings you Eastern Clover Belt Conference baseball action, the Columbus Catholic Dons and the Spencer Rockets. Joe Anderson here to bring you play-by-play for this afternoon's contest. Thank you for tuning in. Should be a good matchup. We have two teams that are in second place in the Eastern Clover Belt. Spencer and Columbus both tied at 6-2. Spencer 9-5 on the season, and Columbus at 7-6. We take a look at the defense for the home team, the Spencer Rockets. Pardon me. The first baseman is Zach Rayborn. Second baseman is Peyton Brookhart. Andrew Siraki mans third base. At short is Reed Connect. Carter Lipke in left. Tyler Peterson, whose mother, Andrea, is in the crowd tonight, is in center. Tyler is. And Caden Miller is in right. Connor Bacon DHing today. Luke Rayborn behind the plate. And on the mound for the Rockets this afternoon is Madden Prabilski. He will face Blake Jacoby, Emmett Konechny, and Cy Becker to lead things off here in the top of the first inning here at Spencer High School. You can see the Thunderdome in the background. That's what I call it. Remember those who remember the old Mad Max movies, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome with Tina Turner and that whole... I know I'm dating myself. Warm-up toss is getting completed here by Prabilski. Friends, Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And after the game tonight, you can go to the Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield. They serve juicy half-pound burgers every day. The Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and Fish Fry Fridays. Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. And leading things off for the Dons will be Blake Jacoby. The lefty facing Madden Prabilski. And the pitch inside for ball one. Madden wears number 16. Ball two. 2-0 to count to Blake Jacoby. The pitch. Called a strike on the outside corner. Prabilski from the windup. The pitch. Got the inside corner that time. Count even at 2. I have had a chance to see an awful lot of Columbus baseball the last few days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, last night, and... No, Monday, Wednesday, last night, and today. Did 2 games yesterday. Did an exciting softball game at the fairgrounds. Neilsville came out on top of the Columbus Dons 3-2 in a play at the plate. Girl was thrown out trying to score the tying run. More Columbus. Full count. Grounded to the hole into right field for a base hit for Blake Jacoby. So a full count base hit brings up Emmett Konechny. Emmett looking pretty good today. He kind of took an awkward tumble last night in that game against Greenwood. Trying to beat out a base hit. Kind of tweaked the ankle a little bit, but he's doing quite well today. From the stretch. Fly ball, center field. Peterson with the catch for out number 1. I always say this. I know the family is watching, but Andrea and I, his mother, have done some shows together down at the theater in UW Marshfield. Great singer and great nurse. I know she works in the medical field. One away brings up Cy Becker, the DH. The pitch, and he slaps that right at second base. Brookhart, the second for 1. And safe at 1. Out at 2, safe at 1. So Becker will reach on the fielder's choice. Two-way. And 2 outs here. Brings up Grant Olson, the first baseman. Throw back to first. Got you about as good of a shot as I could today. Trying to make sure I can get as much of the diamond as I can. There's a pole in the way no matter what I do. Swing and a miss. If there's a close play at third, I'll adjust. Very nice facility here, though, in Spencer. I've been up in this press box in several years. Count is 0-1 to Grant Olson, the number 4 hitter here in the lineup. And he pops that one up, and it's probably going to hit my car because it's parked right behind the press box. But that car has seen an awful lot worse. It got rear-ended by NTC here just north of town about 6 years ago. And then the suspension broke, and my friend Mark fixed it. Living on borrowed time. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, and Olson goes down. 1 hit, 1 left, no runs scored. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Spencer coming to bat. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Spencer here as we head to the bottom of the first inning. No score. Let's look at the defense for Columbus. Grant Olson at first base. Nate Nemitz at second. Devlin Timler, the third baseman today. Emmett Konechny at short. The outfield. Left field is Drew Lang. Alex Edwards in center. Brandon Lang in right. Cy Becker DHing. Blake Jacoby behind the plate. And on the mound this afternoon for the Dons is freshman Mac Konechny. First, leading off for the Rockets will be the pitcher, Madden Probelski, batting from the right side. Ball 1 to start things off. Ball 2. 2-0 count to the leadoff hitter, Madden Probelski. There we go. Make sure we're in the right inning. That's better. Ground ball right at Emmett Konechny at short. He scoops it, throws over to Olson at first. 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up the number 2 hitter, the catcher, Luke Rayborn. Mom is sitting up here with us, running the scoreboard. Thanks to Mom, I got a bottle of water. Flavored water, no doubt. Natural grape. Mac pitching from the stretch. High for ball 1. Columbus pitching last night was outstanding. They threw about 3 or 4 guys, in the 21-3 win over Greenwood last night at Jack Hackman Field. Coach Kressel got a lot of innings out of some of the kids that don't get a lot of playing time and a lot of time on the mound. And that's going to come in handy when regionals and sectionals start. Girls regionals and softball begin next Thursday. That high pitch for 3-0, or pardon me, 3-1. Thanks for checking my feed. I was going to do that. And walked him. So Rayborn Luke earns a free pass to first base on the walk. Field is in pretty doggone good shape. As it rained most of the day. It started raining about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock this morning, and not heavy, but just like my grandfather used to say, just nuisance rain. They did have the mound and home plate covered, and the field is in pretty doggone good shape. It dries out pretty well. This is Reed Connect. Emmett Konieczny's going to get one at 2, and that's it. Kind of had a little bit of difficulty getting that ball out of his glove. So Reed will reach on a fielder's choice with 2 outs now.
Come on, Andrew.
Andrew Siraki, the cleanup hitter this afternoon for Coach Connect. And that one right around his coconut. That's why you wear batting helmets, kids. Hard to believe they didn't wear any sort of protective helmet until the 1950s in Major League Baseball. Steal attempt. Is he going to get it? Connect. Thrown out. Good attempted steal, but Jacoby guns him out. We head to the top of the second inning. Scoreless here in Spencer. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back to Spencer, ladies and gentlemen. We head to the top of the second inning here, and we are scoreless. Madden Probelski doing a great job here heading into his second inning of work. 3 up, 3 down in the first. We'll face, actually he faced 4. He will face the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters in the lineup for Coach Kressel. Matt Konechny, Nate Nemitz, and Devlin Timler. And these 3 guys are kind of sneaky hitters. You don't think they're going to make contact and do a lot, but they have a lot of base hits. I'll tell you, Nate Nemitz can drop a bunt perfectly when he needs to. Hey, Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. And Matt Konechny hits a fly ball right field. Miller under it. Makes the catch for out number 1. Nate Nemitz, second baseman, steps into the batter's box. Nate had some pitching time last night against Greenwood. He hits a ground ball to Brookhart at second, scoops it up. Over to Rayburn at first, 2 up, 2 down. Two away here in the top of the second. Devlin Timler, the third baseman. They wrapped out quite a few hits and runs against Greenwood last night, 21-3. And avenged a loss against Neilsville on Wednesday as they defeated the Warriors at Jack Hackman after losing at Neilsville on Monday. Fly ball left field. Back goes Lipke. He's under it. Makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. I believe he only threw about probably 6 pitches. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Still scoreless. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield, all types of lift chairs. We have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Welcome back to Spencer, ladies and gentlemen. Scoreless as we head into the bottom of the second inning. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this afternoon's ballgame. Leading things off for the Rockets here in the bottom of the second, Andrew Siraki. Want to know the count to Siraka here leading off the bottom, number 2. Matt Konechny on the mound. Got an upper corner strike. This field drains very well. Kind of got the rock pile in the right center field area. Swing and a miss for strike 2. No markers for distance. I'm going to say it's probably around 340 to center, 330, probably 325 down the lines. Swing and a miss for strikeout. That is a Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. One away brings up Caden Miller. Caden sports number 10 on his jersey. Pitch high for ball 1. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Hey, don't forget about Fleet Farm. Sign up for Fleet Farm and get great deals straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. 3-0 count to Miller. He squares the bunt, brings it back, takes strike 1. Nobody on base. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. 3-1 count to second base right fielder Caden Miller. Here's the pitch. Walked him. Second walk given up by Matt Konechny in the contest today. That brings up Carter Lipke. Lipke with a nice catch in left field. Steal attempt for Miller. And the ball squirts out of Nemetz's glove. So we got a stolen base for Miller. One and 0 count to the batter here, Carter Lipke. Miller at second. Fouls about right up against the screen. Very doubtful we'll get a baseball in here. By the grace of God, it could get in here, but it would need a lot of intervention. Count even at a ball and a strike to Lipke. The pitch from Konechny. Right down Main Street for a strike. Tell you, Matt Konechny has had a very good season pitching for the Dons. He's only a freshman. Right-hander does well. He's pitching from the stretch, checks the runner, comes to the plate. In the dirt. Good scoop by Blake Jacoby. Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield is ready to help you get the summer's best cut and color. Schedule an appointment at Blues Hair Studio to look your summer best. Full count now to Carter Lipke. Konechny comes set. Delivers. Grounder foul, third baseline. Still a full count. Spencer's done a nice job in revamping this baseball field. State champs in 1994. The pitch. Strike three called. That's a ServPro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never happened. 2 away brings up Zach Rayborn, the first baseman. Fouls that against the screen for strike one. Three days of Don's baseball. They did softball on Tuesday with Jason at Madison Field. Did 2 yesterday. Chopper right up to Konechny. He'll toss it over to first to get the out. Miller gets to second and is stranded. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody, and 1 left on. We finished 2, still scoreless here in Spencer. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Well, we're back here. It's top of the third inning, having some good chat up here with the friends up in the press box. It's never a dull moment in the press box, friends. I can tell you that for sure. Top of the third, still scoreless. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Leading off the top of the third inning.
Let's go, White.
For Columbus is Drew Lang, the left fielder. First at bat for Drew. Probelski in his third inning of work for the Rockets.
Nice.
Count even at a ball and the strike. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm, on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, Kerry Van Aert, State Farm is on Facebook. Go there to get started. I like singing that jingle. One and two. Struck him out looking. Pitcher's duel here in Spencer this afternoon. Both tied at 6-2. In the conference, they're tied for second. Spencer won the first meeting 4-1 down to Jack Hackman. Kind of playing out the same way it did there. At this point, it was scoreless until about the fourth. And then it was tied at 1 in the fourth. And I believe they had a 3-run fifth, did the Rockets, and held on to win 4-1. It's Brandon Lang, the right fielder. 1-1 count to him. The pitch. Fouls that off the first base side, out of play. Happy Friday to all of you. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Head out to a fish fry afterwards or come out to the park. It's a nice day. The rain is gone. And that pitch low, Probelski wanted it and didn't get it. Luke Rayborn did his best to frame it, but Blue said no, it was low. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Outside. Luke Rayborn, his catcher, shakes his head yes when Madden Probelski was looking at him and said, yep, it was outside. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Brings up the top of the order in Blake Jacoby. Blake grounded out to Peyton Brookhart in the first. Actually, he had a single and then was thrown out on a ground ball to Peyton Brookhart. So sorry for that misstatement. He's 1 for 1. I want to say thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rems Funeral Home. The pitch. Bunted. Good bunt. Good bunt. He's going to beat it out. And Blake Jacoby catches Andrew Siraki off guard with a perfect bunt down the third baseline and reaches with 2 outs. And I think we're going to have a courtesy runner coming in for the catcher. That's going to be Cole Hansen is going to come in and be the pinch runner. Or, courtesy runner. And bring up hot-hitting Emmett Konechny. Although he hit a high fly ball out to center to Tyler Peterson, Emmett's been swinging a pretty hot bat lately. Probelski from the stretch. Hansen at first, the pitch. Called a strike. He asks Blue behind the plate, was it a strike no matter what? He said, yes, it was. We are very close to the action here. The pitch. Fly ball, left field, it's deep. Going back is Carter Lipke, makes the catch. Good catch by Lipke in left. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
We head to the bottom of the third inning here in Spencer. We're still scoreless. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Shout out to Mike Steinwagner. He's working the track meet in Marshfield. He's tuned in. Spencer will have Connor Bacon, the DH, lead things off here in the bottom of the third, and he takes strike one from Matt Konechny. Tyler Peterson, the number 9 hitter on deck for the Spencer Rockets. Fly ball, is it gonna drop? No! Shoestring catch by Drew Lang in left. Yowza. Great catch by Lang in left.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite.
Got a little excited and forgot to. Was thinking about food. Hit the wrong button, friends. Sorry about that. This is Tyler Peterson. We'll get things straightened up. Just when I think I got everything under control, I don't. One away. Tyler Peterson, the batter. And a great catch by Drew Lang in left. 2-1 the count. Peterson, the number 9 hitter for Coach Connect. Watches it outside. Matt Konechny. Brothers Emmett at shortstop. Mac a freshman, Emmett a junior. The pitch inside and high, and Peterson draws a walk. Top of the order now, Madden Probelski. Madden grounded out to Emmett Konechny in the first inning. Schultz back. He's back in time. Close. Close. Mack has got a good move to first. He comes set. The pitch. High. Snap throw back to first. Olson puts the tag on, but Peterson back in time. Another pickoff play. He's safe. That is a tough angle for the umpire. You're going to say, oh, he can see all that. No, he can't. Sometimes when they slide back in the first, it's hard to see that tag. But he was correct on both of his safe calls. He does have help from the home plate umpire who backs him up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count now at 2-1. Popped him up. It's going to be out of play. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time. Find your next employer at expresspros.com. Another snap throw back to first from Konechny. They're keeping Peterson close to the bag. Count is 2-2. Popped it up out of play. Luke and Zach Reborn's mom up here. She's running the scoreboard. She saved me today. She gave me a bottle of water. Thank goodness. Slapped it. It's going to go in the hole to left field. And they had a little bit of a fumble out there by Edwards in center, left center. And maybe could have advanced. But Peterson held up at second. He thought Edwards had scooped it up clean, but he didn't. They're not going to hold Probilski on at first. Olson is back off. Peterson with a pretty good lead at second. The pitch. Hit him. So Luke Rayborn hit by pitch. Loads the bases with one out. That'll bring her up the shortstop, Reed Connect. Bring that angle down a little bit for you in case there is a play at the plate, you don't need to look at the sky. I mean, the sky looks nice, but doesn't do you much to see the view of the game. There we go. There's the pitch. Call the ball. 2-0. 2-0 to Reed Connect. Bases loaded, one out. Scoreless game here in the bottom of the third. Matt Konechny on the mound. His pitch. Called a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. One out, full count. Ball on the ground, you got to go. Ball in the air, you got to hold, and you got to come back and tag. Infield fly rule in effect as well. The pitch, back against the screen there. That was a hello moment. You know it's not going to hit you, but yet you kind of flinch. I'll tell you, the cool cucumber was Coach Kressel for Columbus last night. He had a line foul go down the third baseline last night. He was coaching third. He didn't flinch, didn't move. The pitch. Fly ball. Is it in the infield? No. Emmett Konechny makes the catch just about 2 feet into the outfield, so technically not an infield fly. Now with 2 outs, runners are going to go on contact. This is Andrew Siraki who struck out in the second. Bases loaded with 2 outs here for Spencer. The pitch. Little number foul down the first baseline. If anything, the runners will go on contact with 2 outs. Konechny, can he get himself out of this jam? We'll see. Or will Spencer open the doors for scoring? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. As my late father used to say, we shall see. 0-2 to Siraki. The pitch. Fly ball left field. Could be trouble. It's going to bounce in for a base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. So a 2 RBI single to left field for Andrew Siraki. Scores Probilski and Peterson. It's now 2-0 with 2 outs. Caden Miller, the batter. He hits a fly ball in the infield. Olson makes the catch to end the inning. Spencer starts the scoring here in this game in the bottom of the third, pushing over 2. We head to the top of the fourth inning. You are watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and going on now through the end of May, the Spring Tire Plus event, which means huge saving on select tires. $50 rebates, $70 rebates, up to $100 rebates on select tires. Going on now through May 31st.
Welcome back to Spencer, friends. It's 2-0 here as we head into the top of the fourth inning. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of today's Eastern Cloverville Conference boys baseball game. Spencer and Columbus. Big 2 RBI single for Andrew Siraki started the scoring for Spencer. Al Lalakata, one of the coaches for Spencer. Good guy, member of the Marshfield Chaparrals. Works for the post office. Jason Zaleski is named, always said that he delivers. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. They offer top wages along with a very generous benefits package. You can get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. H&S is looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shifts. Apply online at hsmgco.com. Cy Becker leading things off here in the top of the fourth. Cy reached on a fielder's choice in the first. Ben Probilski in his fourth inning of work for the Rockets. Pitching a shutout so far. Struck out 3, walked none, and allowed 2 hits so far. 2-1 to count. The pitch. Inside, a little chin music. Good thing that Cy shaved today, otherwise he would have had a little shave job on the chin. 3-1 pitch. And drew the walk to lead things off here in the top of the fourth inning. Grant Olson will come on up. Grant on the afternoon, 0 for 1, struck out in the first. Probilski will check Becker at first. Snap throw back. It's going to be out of play. No, it's going to stay. It's going to stay in foul. Didn't go out of play because that fence. Oh, there is a fence all the way down. The fence kept it in. So Becker will end up at second. Probilski's throw low, and Zach Rayborn not able to handle it at first. Olson takes high for ball 1. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Moseley locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. You can join the Crystal Finishing team and do so by going on to crystalfinishing.com. 2-0 count to Grant Olson. Make that 3-0. Cy Becker at second. Pretty good lead. Reed Connect keeps him honest, though. Olson taking all the way, strike one. Coach Kressel with the signs to Olson. Prabilski from the set, the pitch. Olson hits a fly ball right field. It's going to stay fair. And they're going to bring Cy Becker in. Olson is going to have a stand-up double and an RBI. So Grant Olson with a double and an RBI, and Columbus is on the board. As Cy Becker trotted in the home. Now Matt Konechny steps into the batter's box for Columbus. And he hits a fly ball to right center. Peterson and Miller give chase. Peterson makes the catch. Olson will stay at second. So one away here in the top of the fourth. And that brings up Nate Nemitz. Nate grounded out in the second inning. And he tries to bunt, missed it. Sun trying to peek through the cloud cover. It's supposed to stay cloudy most of the weekend. Mother's Day looks a little wet. And the pitch. Slap to left field. They're going to send him, and misplayed by Lipke in left. And we're tied at 2. So Nemitz with the base hit ends up at second. We are tied at 2. Lipke with the error in left. Misplayed it. It was a base hit, but the muffed handling of the ball caused Olson to round third and go home. Told you Nate Nemitz was a dangerous hitter. It's kind of a sneaky hitter. You don't think he's going to do it and lay down a perfect bunter. Right there, he had a base hit to left, a strong one. This is Devlin Timler, who flew out to Lipke and left 0 for 1. And count even to him at 1-1. We were tied at 2. Two and 1 the count. Strike called. Nemitz getting pretty brave between second and third. The ball gets past Luke Rayborn behind the plate. Nemitz is going to be at third. One away here in the top of the fourth. The pitch. Another fly ball to left field. It's going to stay fair down the line. And Lipke will get it in. And just like that, an RBI double for Devlin Timler. And the Dons take the 3-2 lead. Nemitz was off as soon as the ball was hit. It hit right on the line. And Lipke had a long run to track it down. Drew Lang, a strikeout victim in the second inning. Madden Prabilski cruised along for 3 innings. The fourth inning here is he's given up 3 runs. That pitch inside, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Called a strike. Lang takes a swing and miss. A walk, a double, a single and a double. And that pitch, close. Called the ball, 3-2 the count. Only one out. And Drew Lang, here comes the pitch, and hit him. First hit batter for Spencer today. And we've got a timeout called. During that timeout, we can talk to you about Heartland Farms. Hey, nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farms 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call Brian at 715-213-4468. That's Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. After the mound visit with 2 outs, 2 on. Nemitz was attempting to steal third, but as soon as Drew Lang was hit by the pitch, the ball was dead, and he couldn't advance, so he set second. So Drew Lang at first, and Brandon Lang, the number 9 hitter, squares the bunt, and he hits it foul down the third baseline. For strike one. Inside pitch from Probelski. And Lang, Brandon Lang, strikeout victim in the third. 2 on, 1 out. He hits that over our heads for strike 2. 3 runs in so far for the Dons. They've taken the lead here in the top of the 4th. Carter Lipke's had a adventure in left field. There's been a lot of hits out there. And this one goes to out of play on the right field side. Oh, 0-2 to Brandon Lang, the pitch. And Nemitz is going to go to third and ends up stealing third base. And that was a strikeout for Probelski. And that'll be 2 away. Now bring up the top of the order. And Blake Jacoby. 8th batter of the inning for the Dons. Jacoby takes ball 1. Nemitz at third. Drew Lang at second. Grant Olson 2 for 2 in the afternoon. Madden Probelski. That pitch high from him. Ball 3. I'm going to pitch around Jacoby carefully. Emmett Konechny on deck. And he squared the bunt. Pitch was in for a strike. Strike 2. Neilsville 7-1. Spencer and Columbus each tied at 6-2. Little ground ball up to Probelski. He'll make sure of it, toss it over to Zach Rayburn for the third out. Dons score 3 in the top of the 4th to take the lead, 3-2. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955, And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brown Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Welcome back to Spencer, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Eastern Clover Belt Conference Baseball here on Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of today's game. Thank you for tuning in on this wonderful Friday afternoon. Battle for second place. These two teams are tied each at 6-2. Spencer 9-5 on the season. Columbus at 7-6. Mac Konechny, fourth inning of work for the Dons here, will face Carter Lipke, Zach Rayburn, and Connor Bacon. Lipke takes strike one. Spencer took the lead 2-0 in the bottom of the third. Pops it up. Woo! Wasn't pretty, but he made the catch. Mac, you got to give him a high five for that. He was looking to his catcher, Blake Jacoby, and it was first baseman Grant Olson to make sure if they were going to call him off, and he kept with it, got the out. Those pop-ups are harder than the devil to catch, especially that close to the plate. Zach Rayburn, the first baseman, 0 for 1. Grounded out to Konechny in the second inning. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Exciting game here. About the only other game I know of in the Eastern Clover Belt today is Gilman is playing Loyal, and they're playing them in Granton as the Loyal field is still under construction. Here's the pitch. And ball 4 to Zach Rayburn. So Zach will trot over to first base with one out. Connor Bacon. Connor flew out to Drew Lang in the third, 0 for 1. Bacon with a big swing. $38 on the viewership today. Thanks for that. Fly ball, and it's going down the right field line, and it's foul. Trust me, it was foul by about 10 feet. Connor Bacon, the DH, batting for Peyton Brookhart, second baseman. One out, one on, in the bottom of the fourth. A pitch high from Konechny. Mack has struck out. Almost got him at first. That was a close play. Zach Rayburn. Mom's going to have to get the washing machine going today. She agrees. That pitch high to Bacon. Let's check my strikeouts. Struck out 2 so far. has Matt Konechny, both in the second inning. Bacon fouls that one off. 2-2. No lights here in Spencer. Field faces the north. Here's the pitch. High. Jacoby tried to frame it. Couldn't get it quite enough into the strike zone. Full count. Reborn at first. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Bacon hangs on. Temperature's starting to get a little bit more cooler as the game has progressed. Got some new Zaleski sports swag I'll tell you about in the second after this pitch. Here it comes. And walked him. Back-to-back walks. Have put 2 on with 1 out. And the number 9 hitter, Tyler Peterson, who drew a walk in the third and scored the first run for Spencer. Infield fly rule in effect with runners at first and second and less than 2 outs. Konechny starts him out with a ball. Strike called, outside corner. I'm amazed that no one has said anything about the wristband on Mac's left arm. Usually they get a little. Did he get him at first? Got him! Holy cow. Good snap throw from Blake Jacoby to Grant Olson, and they get Bacon at first. What a great defensive play by Blake Jacoby. Holy cow. 1-2 the count. The pitch. High, count 2-2. Veteran team are the Dons. Defending conference champs. A lot of baseball smarts. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Lang and Edwards give chase. Edwards makes the catch for out number 3. The Rockets make some noise, but don't push a run over. We've got 4 in the books. Columbus 3, Spencer 2. You're watching high school baseball in Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
New pitcher for the Rockets. It's going to be number 17. Where is he? Right there. Andrew Siraki. There we go. Thank you much. Siraki in relief of Prabilski. Madden threw 4 innings. Four hits, walked 1, struck out 4. Leading things off here in the top of the 5th for the Dons will be Emmett Konechny, followed by Cy Becker and Grant Olson. Did they just flip third and pitcher? Oh, okay. Special assistant in the box to help me figure out who's where. Thank you for that. He who shall not be named for his own protection. You never know who you're going to meet in the press box. Siraki on the mound now for Spencer, facing Emmett Konechny here in the top of the 5th. And count even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. It skips by Luke Rayburn, the catcher. Rayborn. I'll get it right. Can't go wrong with a name like Anderson. You can't goof that up. Well, I suppose you tried, you could, but. The pitch. Base hit. Past a diving Madden Prabilski at third. He will round first, and Lipke gets the ball back in. So Emmett Konechny with a screamer down the first baseline, or third baseline, excuse me. Leads off the top of the 5th now, Cy Becker. Cy Becker on the afternoon, a fielder's choice and a walk and a run scored. Siraki will check him. Konechny and come to the plate. Becker takes ball 1. Tomorrow, I'm up in Thorpe doing softball, covering Pacelli in the Thorpe Gilman tournament. We'll be on the air at 10 o'clock in the morning. Konechny going to go for 2, and he gets it. Stolen base for Emmett Konechny. Konechny now in scoring position with nobody out in a 2-0 count to Cy Becker. These two teams tied for second place in the conference. That pitch inside, called a strike. Siraki, big tall lad, sports a beard. Comes set, works fast. The pitch. Slap to left field. Lipke's got to give chase there. He knocks it down. And here comes Emmett Konechny, and he'll score. Kind of showing a little bit of that ankle tenderness as he rounded. Kind of a little bit limping. He did take kind of a spill last night, attempting to beat out a hit against Greenwood. Ankle a little tender yet. We'll bring up the first baseman, Grant Olson. So an RBI double for Cy Becker. And the umpire is kind of saying, hey, I got to take care of my paperwork first. So everybody chill out. Yeah, kids want to work fast. I mean, you wish that the major leaguers would do it that quickly and not have to have a pitch clock. These kids, they move quick. 1 run in, and that pitch called for a strike. Cy Becker at second, nobody out. Grant Olson ahead in the count, behind in the count, 0-1. Olson, chopper foul down the third baseline. Game moving quite right along. It's about an hour and 10 minutes. They started at 4:55. 0-2 the count. Olson slaps one through the gap in the left. Here comes Cy Becker. Another RBI single. And 2 runs are in here in the top of the 5th. And it's now 5-2 Dons. As Grant Olson is at first. This is Mac Konechny. Mac 0 for 2, 2 flyouts, right field and center. Takes ball 1. Second pitcher of the afternoon for the Rockets. Madden Probilski started, pitched 4, gave up 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 4, but during his pitching tenure, 3 runs were scored. The pitch. That one outside. Siraki struggling here to find the strike zone. Madden started out, Andrew Siraki started out at third. Took to the mound here in the 5th. He and Madden Probilski just switched spots for Coach Connect. 3-0 the count. The pitch. Right down Broadway. Strike 1. Matt Konechny taking all the way. Coach Krassel giving the sign to Grant Olson at first. The pitch. Called a strike on the outside corner. Three-two count to Matt Konechny. Siraki gets the sign, comes set, delivers. Foul, first baseline. Umpire will clean off the dish. Count remains 3-2. Siraki gets the sign from Luke Rayburn. He comes set. The big right-hander delivers. Fly ball, right field. Miller gives chase. He's under it, makes the catch. So Miller with the first out of the inning. Now bring up the dangerous Nate Nemitz. Nate in the afternoon, a ground out, a single and a run scored. Grant Olson still at first with 1 away. The pitch, called a strike. Coach Kressel gives the sign. Nemitz steps out. That's what you always want to do, is have step out of the box with 1 foot. Make sure the signs are delivered before you get in. Here's the pitch. Ball. Not too many steals for Grant Olson. He can do it, but he doesn't do it very often. And leading 5-2 with only 1 out. And Nate Nemitz at bat, letting him swing the bat and get a hit. Siraki has given up 3 hits here in the 5th and 2 runs. Here's the pitch. Strike call, nice off-speed pitch. 2-2. Strike 3 called. Wow. That off-speed pitch just handcuffed Nate Nimitz. 2 away. Grant Olson still at first. Devlin Timler. Devlin on the afternoon. 1 for 2. A fly out and an RBI double. There goes Olson. They got him. Two come in for the Dons here in the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching high school baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
We head to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Spencer, where the Dons lead the Rockets 5-2. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of today's action. Game has been all it's been cracked up to be a duel for second place. In the 5th inning, Madden Probelski leads things off for Spencer in the bottom of the 5th. Matt Konechny still on the mound for the Dons. And falls behind 2-0 to Brabelski. Here's the pitch. Strike. Fastball right down the center of the plate. Close inside. Brabelski kind of turn around a little bit. Kind of a hello moment. Probelski will step out. Konechny comes set. Delivers. Inside. Called a strike at the inside corner. Madden tried to convince the umpire it was a ball, and no bueno. Full count, 3-2. And walked him. Fifth walk of the game given up by Matt Konechny. Leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 5th. Luke Rayborn, the batter. Luke on the afternoon, a walk and a hit by pitch. No official at bat yet today. A little discussion going on between Blake Jacoby and Matt Konechny. Want to make sure they're all on the same page. I think they're worrying about, talking about the and that snap throw misplayed by Grant Olson at first. And that allows Probelski to advance to second. Oh, 0-1 count to Luke Rayborn, the catcher. Count even now at 1. Spencer trying to make a little something happen on the base paths. The pitch. Outside corner strike. Spencer scored their 2 in the third. Popped him up. Fly ball to right field. And it's going to drop. Madden Probilski couldn't advance. He wasn't sure if it was going to be caught or not. Lang and Nemitz gave chase. And it drops in for a single. Nobody out. I'm going to take a timeout here for a second just to put on a sweatshirt. It's starting to get a little chilly. I'm getting old. I can do that. Okay, I got the pullover on. Runners at first and second and nobody out.
All right.
Probilski and Rayborn on the base paths. Reed Connect. Reached on a fielder's choice. And popped up to Emmett Konechny. 0 for 2. Coach Kressel with a chat with his pitcher, Matt Konechny. What to know the count? Make that 2-0. 2-0 count to Reed Connect. Konechny comes set. And the pitch. Popped up out of play right field line. Connect will step out of the box and reset. Battle for second place. Each team 6-2 in the conference behind Neelsville. Swing and a miss. And that is a Jamie Wenzel's, oh no. Snap throw to second. I thought that was strike 3. And it was called, no, it was strike 2. I got a little bit ahead of myself. They had a snap throw to try to pick off Madden Probilski at second. He just got in under the tag. Count is 2-2 to Reed Connect. Oh, close pitch. Call the ball. Konechny wanted it and didn't get it. He steps off. Now, Coach Kressel has got Emmett Konechny ready to pitch too. He didn't throw last night. Neither one of the Konechny boys threw last night, so they can go a ways. Popped him up in the infield. Infield fly rule. Nemitz underneath it. Makes the catch. So Connect flies out for the first out. Andrew Siraki, 1 for 2. A strikeout and a big 2 RBI single in the third. Still infield fly in effect. The pitch. Call a strike. Good job by the umpiring crew tonight here. There's the pitch. Close play at home in that decisive game against Neelsville and Columbus for girls softball last night. Tag at home. Snap throw back to second. Probelski back. Tell you, Blake Jacoby can gun that ball down there. By the way, Jacoby available today too, so Coach Kressel with 3 pitchers at his discretion tonight. He's got a couple of games tomorrow. I think they played a game every day this week. 3 nice days and 2 rainy days. No rain today, but it didn't rain. It rained during the day here, but not during the game. That pitch inside. Runs the count full. So Siraki with a full count, 2 on. Runners will go on the ground on a ground ball. And they make the play back to second. Nimitz puts the tag on. And they wanted a balk called. Just got to remember, if Konechny's not on the rubber, he can do that. And a fly ball to left. Back goes Lang. It's going to go over his head. It's bounced against the floor, against the fence. 1 run is in. So Siraki with an RBI double. Holy cow. Knocks in Probelski from second. It's now 5-3. And Coach Kressel comes out to talk to Matt Konechny. We may have a pitching change here. Yes, we do. We have a pitching change. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Pitching change made. Emmett Konechny now on the hill for the Dons. 1 run is in, runners at second and third with 1 out. And a big spot for Caden Miller. The pitching line for Matt Konechny. 4 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 3 runs allowed, and he hit 1 batter. That pitch high. Count even at a ball and the strike. So Mac goes, and Mac and Emmett just switch positions, shortstop and pitcher. And Miller fouls it off. Andrew Siraki kind of a little sassy leading off second base. I don't know if you can pick that up on your screen or not. He's kind of swinging those hands around. He's got a pretty good lead. Little chopper, Emmett Konechny looks the runner back, goes to first to get the out. Now we got 2 outs. And the defense for the Dons has a conversation on the mound. Jacoby, Olson, and Konechny. That's Emmett. They all want to make sure they're on. Pardon me, that's Nemitz instead. I think they're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Andrew Siraki getting a little confident coming off of second base. He's almost to the shortstop position. And Carter Lipke, 0 for 2. Strikeout and popped up to Matt Konechny in the 4th. 1 run is in. Runners at second and third for Spencer. Fly ball left field. Drew Lang makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. Rockets score 1. Making it more interesting, we head to the top of the 6th inning. It's 5-3 Columbus. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art, interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Got quite the game here in Spencer. It's 5-3. And Andrew Siraki pitching his second inning of work here for the Rockets. Spencer scored first in the 3rd inning. It was 2-0 going into the 4th. And the Dons erupted for 3 in the 4th and 2 in the 5th and led 5-2. Rockets then scored and an RBI double by Andrew Siraki to knock in Madden Prabilski to make it 5-3. And that's where the threat ended with runners at second and third. And a big catch by the left fielder, Drew Lang, ended the threat. Andrew Siraki here in the 6th will face Devlin Timler, Drew Lang, and Brandon Lang, 7, 8, 9 hitters in the lineup for the Dons. Devlin on the afternoon flew out to Carter Lipke in left and had an RBI double in the 4th. Siraki from the windup and a ground ball. Third base knocked down by Prabilski over to first and got him. Good play by the third baseman, Madden Prabilski. 1 up, 1 down, 1 pitch. Coach Krasselt's going to ask for an opinion. Going to say, is he in the baseline or out of the baseline? That's why they have that running track there. You're supposed to use that running track. Those double lines, you're supposed to stay in that. So the fielder has a chance to not get bowled over. But the Zach Rayborn Ended up going across and in the base path as a sense, but he had the catch made before the runner got to him. Drew Lang fouls that one off. Count is 0-2 to Drew. Drew is 0 for 1, a strikeout in the third and hit by a pitch in the fourth. And goes down on strikes. Nice curveball from Siraki. 2 up, 2 down here in the sixth. This will bring up Brandon Lang. The Lang brothers, Drew in left and Brandon in right. And Brandon 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Hits a ground ball. And off of Prabilski. So Brandon Lang will reach on the air with 2 outs. Brings up the top of the order in Blake Jacoby. Blake on the afternoon, 2 for 3. 2 singles and a pop-up, a ground out to the pitcher. Brandon Lang leading off at first. Busy weekend of baseball for the Dons as they will be playing tomorrow. I believe they're in a tournament. And a ground ball foul down the first baseline. They have played ball every day this week. When we were kids, we only hoped to be able to do that. There we go. Oh, now I got room. I got rid of the toolbox in the way of my feet. Never know what you're going to find in this press box, friends. Popped him up out of play. One and 2 the count with 2 outs. Blake Jacoby awaits the pitch from Andrew Siraki, and Jacoby will step out. Drew Lang getting a pretty decent lead off of first. Not anything extraordinary. A couple of about 2 or 3 steps. And the pitch outside. Columbus looking to even the series at a game each as they took it on the chin against Spencer last week, 4-1. Leading here 5-3. The pitch, way outside for a ball. Count is now full with 2 outs. Brandon Lang will be running on the pitch. Big moment for Andrew Siraki if he can get the out. Here's the pitch to Jacoby. And hit him. That'll bring up Emmett Konechny. Emmett is due. 1 for 3. Big single and a run scored in the 5th, but 2 flyouts to center and left. And we got a timeout called as Coach Connect will come out and chat with his defense. Take a moment here. Watching high school baseball in Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Back here to Spencer. Timeout completed. We have a new pitcher for the Rockets. Number 2. Reed Connect. come in. Siraki pitches an inning and 2/3. Andrew Siraki, an inning and 2/3, gave up 3 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, and 2 runs were scored during his tenure. Tried to pick up some of the other, pardon me, and hit 1 batter. My special assistant can kind of check out and see who moved where. Looks like Siraki moved back to third. And pick up some of the other ones. Changes here. This is Emmett Konechny with 2 outs and 2 on and a new pitcher. Brandon Lang at second. Blake Jacoby at first. Konechny rocket right up the middle. This will score Lang. And Jacoby comes in the third. You hear the Columbus fans cheering in the background. So an RBI single for Emmett Konechny. Scores Brandon Lang from second with 2 outs. Rocket right up the middle. Cy Becker. Fielder's choice, a walk, and an RBI double. It was scored twice. Runners at the corners. And he hits a ground ball to left field. Another run comes in. That's Blake Jacoby. 2 hits, 2 runs. Off of Reed Connect. It's now 7-3. So an RBI single for Cy Becker. Emmett Konechny at second. And this is Grant Olson. Grant takes ball 1. Grant on the afternoon struck out, RBI double, and a single and an RBI. 2 RBIs, 2 for 3 in the afternoon. Facing Reed Connect. Hits a little number. It's going to stay in foul territory. Zach Rayborn gives chase, but runs out of real estate. I think they put Madden Prabilski at short. And hit him. So another hit batter. Goodness gracious. And that'll load the bases. Second hit batter of the inning. All with 2 outs here. Mac Konechny can break this wide open with a base hit. And hit him. So back-to-back hit batsman, and he gets an RBI out of that. So back-to-back hit batsman. Now make it an 8-3 game. Bases still loaded. This is the 9th batter of the inning. And that's going to be a fly ball to Miller and left as Nemitz ends the inning. 9 come to the plate, 3-run score. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's now 8-3. Columbus over the Rockets. You're watching high school baseball on
Little
Celeste.
Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Spencer, friends. It's now 8-3 Columbus. Matt Konechny still on the mound for the Dons. Oh, no, Emmett, excuse me. Got the right family, wrong brother. Spencer's got a lot of work to do here to catch up. And Emmett will be facing Zach Rayborn, Connor Bacon, and Tyler Peterson, 7, 8, 9 hitters in the lineup for the Rockets. Trailing now by 5 in the bottom of the 6th. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play on this Friday night. If you're just coming back from fish fry, sit down and relax in the recliner. Or if you're waiting to go out, should be done in just a little while. Usually these games last about 2 hours or so. Game started at 4:55. Rayborn fouls that one off. He's now behind in the count 0-2. Zach Rayborn, the first baseman, fouls that one off. 0-2. The pitch. Strike 3. Psyched him out. Oh my goodness. Rayborn thought it was going to hit him, and it was, what a bender. Wow. That was a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. I'll tell you, don't laugh at that. That's one of those, I mean, that kid threw a heck of a pitch, and Zach thought it was going to hit him, and it just bent right in the strike zone. And Bacon with a base hit out the right with 1 out. And that brings up Tyler Peterson. Tyler with a walk and a fly out. He has scored a run in the 3rd. Bacon at first. And he hits a fly ball. And Olson makes the catch. Tried to get you a shot of it, but obstructed view. So Peterson flies out to Grant Olson for the 2nd out. They'll bring up the top of the order and Madden Prabilski. Madden on the afternoon. Ground out, single, walk, and has scored 2 runs. leadoff hitter for the Rockets. And he hits a fly ball out of play down the first baseline. 0-2 the count. Emmett Konechny in relief of his brother, Mac Konechny. Came in the fifth. Mac might have been getting kind of close to his pitch limit. Both of those Konechny boys did not pitch last night, as the Dons threw several reserves in the 21-3 win over Greenwood. Two and two the count, the pitch. Ground ball, Matt Konechny scoops it up, throws it over to first, and got him. Grant Olson got the squeeze in time. We head to the top of the seventh, and it's Columbus leading Spencer 8-3. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
We head to the top of the seventh inning here in Spencer. And batting for the Dons here in the seventh inning will be Devlin Timler, Drew Lang, and Brandon Lang. The Dons sent 9 to the plate in the sixth and scored 3 big runs to make it a 5-run advantage for Columbus. Reed Connect has come in relief of Andrew Siraki. Madden Przybylski started, pitched 4. Reed Connect, when he came in, hit 2 batters back-to-back. And that throw from Luke Rayborn for the coming down throw bounced and ended up in the outfield. See if the ball is wet. Andrew Siraki says it's good. Gives it to Reed Connect on the mound. And this is Devlin Timler. Devlin on the afternoon. 1 for 3. Fly out, RBI double, and a ground out. Connect with the pitch. 2-0 the count. Three 3-0 to Devlin Timler. Make that 3-1. Sun trying to peek through the heavy overcast. There's a little bit of a gap. Lightness in the clouds. Fouls that off. No lights here in Spencer, so we're at the behest of Mother Nature and natural sunshine. Those of us who remember watching games at Wrigley Field before the lights in 1988 and all the fury that went on with that whole light thing. Timler stays in there with another foul off on the full count. Let there be light. I remember that, and it rained. 1988, the last Major League ballpark, Wrigley Field, to get lights. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. "45 viewers watching. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Friday night, Friday afternoon, Friday early evening baseball here on Zaleski Sports. 3-2 count. Connect. The pitch. Walked him. So Timler draws a leadoff walk here in the 7th, and that'll bring up Drew Lang. Scratch that's going to have a pinch hitter. That's Cole Hansen. Cole Hansen is reported in. Press box getting busier again. There's a strike. I was going to, but it didn't work. Hansen takes high for ball 1. I used to be the choir director at Loyal. Oh, yeah? Yeah. All right, I got to quit talking to people in the press box. They're too interesting to chat with. Got to stay on task here. Timler at first. Good lead off. Cole Hansen now with a 2-1 count. Number 24. Cole's a senior. He takes a strike. Count even at 2. See who'll win this battle. Connect comes set. The pitch, swing and a miss, and strikeout for Reed Connect. That'll bring up Brandon Lang. Brandon, strikeout, reached on an error and scored one of the 3 runs in the 6th. Devlin Timler still at first. Here's the pitch, and bunted foul up against the screen. Reed Connect came in with 1 out in the 6th. Hit 2 batters, but finally got the side put out. And gets ahead in the count now to Brandon Lang, 0-2. Each team at 6-2 in the Eastern Clover Belt, tied for second. Spencer won the first game. Ground ball, scooped up, and we'll get the easy put out at first. As Timler, the speedy Timler, was already on the move. It brings up Blake Jacoby. His 5th at bat of the day. A single, and a ground ball. Up the middle, that's going to score Timler. So an RBI single for Blake Jacoby before I even got a chance to get the words out of my mouth about his day. Makes it 9-3. And that ball gets past, and Tim Jacoby will advance to second.
Nice throw. Nice recovery, Luke.
Take care of my scoreboard here. There we go. It's Emmett Konechny. Was he hit? No, walked him. Okay, I was taking care of things. So Emmett Konechny draws the walk. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Cy Becker. Fielder's choice, walk, RBI double, and an RBI single. 2 runs scored. It's now 9-3. Connect struggling here to find the strike zone against Becker. He's behind in the count, 2-0. Emmett Konechny at first, Blake Jacoby at second. Becker, fly ball to center field. Peterson makes the catch for out number 3. Spencer with 3 outs left. What can they do? They trail by 6. We head to the bottom of the 7th. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Pitching line on Reed connecting, an inning and a third, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, hit 2 batters, and responsible for 1 run. He hit to the bottom of the 7th, and Emmett Konechny facing Luke Rayborn here to start the bottom of the 7th inning. Luke on the afternoon, a walk, hit by pitch, and a single in the 5th. Fly ball out of play, right field line. He's going to hit a car. I don't know what that fascination is with that, friends. I always do that too. Is car, truck? Reed Connect on deck. And another one fouled off against the screen right in front of us. 1-2 the count. Did he offer? No, he did not. Appeal made. No bueno. 2-2. Another one fouled down the first baseline, jamming him.
Keep fighting out there, 12.
Emmett keeps throwing him inside, and Luke Rayborn keeps following them off. Pitching him in on his hands. Last 3 outs for the Rockets. What can they do? Trailing by 6. And he takes the ball. Full count now to the catcher, Luke Rayborn. Konechny from the windup. The pitch. Walked him. So Rayborn works a walk. Reed Connect now. The batter. Reed in the afternoon reached on a fielder's choice and popped up twice to the infield. The pitch. Outside for ball 1. Matt Konechny came in with 1 out in the 5th in relief of his brother. Sharply hit past Devlin Timler at 3rd. And now you got runners at 1st and 2nd. And the Rockets are using the rocket fuel to keep this game alive. I know that's a corny saying, but and we're going to have a time called here as Coach Jared Krasselt is going to chat with his defense and his pitcher. We'll see if he makes a change here. I don't know. I think he's going to keep him in. I just think he's saying he's keeping the ball in Emmett's glove. I think he's just telling him, throw strikes, you're up by 6, get the outs. Let your defense do the work. Andrew Siraki, big hit in the 5th, an RBI double. That RBI double chased Matt Konechny out of the game and put him at shortstop. Andrew with a strikeout, a 2 RBI single, and an RBI double. He's got 3 RBIs and is 2 for 3 in the afternoon. Dangerous hitter. Emmett Konechny ahead of him on the count 0-1. 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. And fouled it off. Foul that pitch off of his foot. He's now behind in the count 0-2. Emmett has struck out 1 batter so far in his work. It's coming in with 2 outs in the 5th. Outside. Ball 1. Two hours and 10 minutes have transpired since first pitch. Did he go? He did. So Siraki, a victim of the ServPro Jamie Wenzel strikeout, called Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never happened. One down. Brings up Caden Miller. Caden walked, popped up in the infield, and grounded out. So 0 for 2 is Mr. Miller. It's some pretty good catches in right field. Right up the middle, Konieczny, the second for 1, the first for 2, and that'll do it. Miller runs into a double play, or hits into a double play, and that'll end it here as the Dons take game 2 between these two teams by the final score of 9-3. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Yes, sir. We're going to do it at home. It's getting pretty tight. That was good. Yeah, that was a good game. Well, welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of high school baseball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm here with head coach Jared Krasselt. Big win tonight.
I forgot your cheese curds. I'm sorry.
He forgot my cheese curds.
Yeah, very happy. I mean, that's a very quality squad. Coach Connect has done a great job in a short time there. Some very good little ball players on that squad. Would start on most teams in the conference, if not every team. So a ton of respect for them. We did a great job. We came out, broke the seal in like the third inning, I think, fourth inning, and got on a little double train there for a little bit, which is kind of cool to see. Guys hitting the ball hard, hustling out of the box, and Matt Kenichi did a great job, kept them off balance very well. I thought we gave him a few extra runs. He could have probably pitched another inning there had we not made him pitch those extra pitches, but very happy with him and Emmett Kenichi coming in and shutting the door. Those two guys are solid. Mac throws pretty hard for a freshman, and Emmett coming and shutting the door is very good control, and he's gonna go at you. So he's a guy that, in a big situation, it won't waver him, and so he's gonna bear down and he'll take care of it for us.
5 games in 5 days. How are they handling the pressure?
I mean, it's baseball. I think the weather just helps. We're playing in nice weather. That's so much easier. But like I said, we talked last night. The boys are doing a great job keeping their academics up. We have a lot of smart kids on our squad. Teachers are testing them hard at school, which is a great thing, and they're doing a great job in that. But then coming to the ball field every day, ready to rock and roll, doing a good job taking care of our bodies and stuff. So very happy with that. And we got 2 more tomorrow. So.
You're going to be at Rochelle tomorrow, correct?
Yes, sir. Yep, Rochelle at 10, and then we play Amherst right after that. So.
Well, good luck to you. I think I got a few of your games next week.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, and I just want to thank everybody if you're watching. Everybody here is a great crowd, Spencer and Columbus, so I just appreciate that and appreciate the coverage.
Thank you, sir.
It was a great game.
Who we got?
Grant Olson.
Grant Olson. I talked about you quite a bit on the broadcast. You had some pretty good plays over at first.
Thank you. I've been playing for 3 years. Try to get better every game.
I was going to say, I've watched you the last couple of years, done very well. Do you act, get my tongue tied here. Do you pitch?
I pitch sometimes, whenever we need, but not too often.
Okay. Now, you had some big hits tonight. What were you seeing as a batter from the Spencer pitching squad?
I was just calming down earlier in the year. I was getting more frustrated after 2 strikes, but it's the way she goes. Just wanted to keep calm and stay in the bat.
I'm going to put you in the house. You know what to do.
I'm Grant Olson. I'm in the house.
Thank you, Grant. Dons pick up the big 9-3 victory tonight. Let's look at the pitching lines. First for Spencer, Madden Probilski pitched 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and was responsible for 3 runs, hit 1 batter. Andrew Siraki pitched an inning and 2/3. 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, 5 runs were given up while he was on the mound and hit 1 batter. Reed Connect pitched an inning and a 1/3, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 1 run given up, and hit 2 batters. And we look on the other side for the pitching line for Columbus, the Konieczny brothers, Mac and Emmett. Mac pitched 4 1/3, 4 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 runs, and 1 hit batter. And Emmett came in and pitched 2 2/3, 2 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts on the night. The Dons pick up the big 9-3 victory here in Spencer to avenge that loss that Spencer inflicted on them down at Hackman. 4-1, they pick up the 9-3 win here in Rocketland. It's been quite a game, quite a week. The Dons have 2 games tomorrow down in Rosholt. I have 2 games up in Thorpe for softball. Should be an interesting weekend. We'll see if Mother Nature allows all these games to occur. We want to thank you all for watching tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson here saying thanks. Again, our final score here from Spencer, Marshfield Columbus Dons 9, Spencer Rockets 3. Have a good evening.